Welcome back if you're a current subscriber. Welcome if you're new. Brandon, did you leave a dog outside the gate? Brandon, look over there. So, I got to get rid of my gum as well. So we're going to start the garden vlog. I'll share bits and pieces, or I've already recorded bits and pieces. So this is actually us putting the garden in. So we'll just kind of go through it. And I got... Henry, come. Oh, Samuel, get Henry. He's right over there. So... Dad wasn't paying attention. I have tomatoes, kale, peppers, kohlrabi, tomatoes, cucumbers. There's onions in here. We'll be planting carrots, planting peas. I have green bean plants. Yeah, this is my life with a crazy dog, so we'll get into it. Can actually hear me in this because of the dogs being crazy, huh? Okay, so in this bed I'm going to do onions. We'll see how far we get with onions, and then I'll do kohlrabi. What is it? Kohlrabi? I don't know. In here, the other side of that is going to be carrots, so I'll probably just do a speed through when I plant those at the end, because that's more, I'll do the seeds at the end. But I do have cheater seeds. I did get carrots on tape because then they're in perfect lines. And just praying that no bunnies get in here tonight to eat this up, because I'm going to be mad and lose my you know what. Okay. These look like yellow onions. I'm going to be really mad if... This says red, but boy, these look white. Like, I don't want white. I feel like these are not. They say they are. Okay, well. Ooh, I'm going to be mad. Where is he? Oh. So you just push them in with your finger and cover them up. That's how easy it is. And what does it say for spacing on these, if I can read it? It says space them 12 inches apart. Are you kidding me? How many is that? Isn't that a long distance? Why? They don't even get that big. I'm not doing that. Where's my tape measure? What's this? 6 right here? How far is that? 4? What's that? 6? Well, I don't care. I'm not doing that either then. That's ridiculous. These do not get big. I do not feel like you need to put them 12. Oh. Well, I'm going to do them 4 because these do not get that big. That's ridiculous. That's a waste of flinging space. And I've done these for years and I've never put them that far apart. All right, now I'll just do a voiceover so now you can... So next up we have kohlrabi, which is this amazing.
Probably eating it again.
No, he's eating the grass. This is like I don't know what it is, but it's amazing. A bulb-like stem have mild flavor, cooked or raw. We eat them raw. Planted in full sun, 3 inches apart in rows. Excuse me. Sir. Hi. Okay, so I'm going to start that right here. Winston. Oh, what is it? He just jumped.
Winston, what's this?
I jumped too.
Because I screamed. Get it, Winston. What is it? Okay. Next one. Winston, what's in there? Watch this. He literally is in the hole. Winston. Brandon, look at him. If you search Amish Farms Augusta. Oh, he found a rock. Look at him. He found a rock. He found a rock and he's freaking out. Oh, did you think that they wouldn't need a bath after this? Hello.
Well, this video's going viral.
What?
House.
What did you find? Winston, what did you find?
I'm very treasure.
No, Simon, get him all. He's gonna jump right on my kohlrabi and get it.
He's just digging. Hey.
Winston, what did you scare him?
Dig with the dig.
Could we be done?
Nope.
Winston, no, Charlie. Winston, let's go. Winston. You will not accept defeat.
Oh, no.
Is there some root that's bothering you? What's the problem?
There's
There's nothing, honey. He's just digging. If a rat bites you, you're going to have to get rabies shot. Don't do that.
It's rock candy.
Look at how big his hole is. He's going to be able to lay in it soon. His head is gone again. Are we done? Go get him. Okay, you're done. All right, so I have to do a voiceover because my audio got ruined. So I was just talking about in this bed, I'm going to do the tomatoes. So I got 40 plants. So I ended up having to kind of spread them around between the 3 raised beds. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't thinking I should have only got 30. So I ended up with more, but you know, you can space tomatoes pretty close. I can't remember exactly what the packaging says, but I did go buy them. So I did get Celebrity, Better Boy, Good Boy. I got Aroma brands. I got a Carolina. So those are the variety that I got. I usually get enough that I can with them and have them fresh. Linus is behind me with his red, white, and blue chalk paint. It's just dog chalk paint, basically. So the dogs are just being wild and crazy running around the beds, as you've seen in the video. That's just my life. So I'm going to start doing the planting, and then you can let me know if you have any questions about what I'm doing here. But remember, I'm no expert. All right, so let's get to planting these gorgeous tomatoes. Okay, so welcome back. So now I'm going to start doing cucumbers. So this trellis my husband built last year. So generally I will plant them all the way down so then they start trellising. Last year we had issues with bunnies, so every time I planted them, they would come out and eat them. So it took quite a while for me to get them so that they would trellis up. But yes, generally I just go down the rows and then they trellis up and they end up being gorgeous. Now I did end up putting the solar lights up. I will have to take a video tonight or at some point. So in my hand I have these clips that I use. I have a large and a small one, and so I generally use those as they start binding up. You can just clip them around one of the parts of the cucumber. This helps so that they stay trellising. Sometimes even when I loop them in and out, they will come off because of wind, so I do like using the clips to help trellis them. So the next bed over, I'm going to be doing kale and lettuce in the next bed. I'm just going to do a little voice, end this voiceover and speed through this. I'm sorry that the audio got ruined. Winston is so cute and distracting as always. I'm so sad that you can't hear the beautiful nature, but let's just get into this. Okay, so that's a wrap. So I ended up planting where Winston is walking is the kale. And then to my left, I'm going to do the radishes, which I did not record. Those are on tape, seed tape, whatever it's called. And behind me, I did peas that are going to trellis up on that fence and green beans on the other side of that. Right directly behind me is my lettuce garden. That's yellow and blue. I put up all my flags and stuff, so that's more for Andrew. That's why you see the angel there and the yellow marigolds. So that has all my lettuce. To the far left or to right of your screen, with the last one that I'm pointing to now, that one I did squash, pumpkin, watermelon, green peppers, yellow peppers, and hot peppers. So that is the gist of the garden. I will have to go down and do a run through here in just a minute and add that at the end because I feel so bad that this audio again got ruined. I think the dogs ended up stepping on the cord and hitting the button so it wouldn't record. It got click to camera and not phone, so it must have a different setting. I have no idea how to extract the sound out of this with this hardware, or this software doesn't let me do that. But that is my garden. We are done. I am exhausted. It was a long day. When I ended up coming inside, I had to give 5 dogs baths because you saw how dirty they got today. So, all right, I hope you guys enjoyed. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.